5 of the most sexiest perfumes for women, but on a budget. So I know you want to smell sexy, confident, alluring, entrancing, mesmerizing, hypnotizing. However, you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars to achieve that effect. Well, I think I have exactly what you're looking for in this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through these 5 options, which are all quite different from one another. There's not like, all of them are super gourmands or all of them are super floral or anything like that. And as far as the cheapest one is concerned, it's like 15 bucks, which is unreal. And I hope the price stays there because it's actually an underrated fragrance, fantastic longevity, fantastic smell, is modeled after a more expensive fragrance, whatever. I'm gonna get to that in just a little bit. But before I dive into the video, I do wanna mention that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It would really, really mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And listen, before I begin today's video, I do want to mention that if you're interested in picking up any of these fragrances, you may do so at giftexpress.com. You can even utilize the code RED10 upon checkout to get 10% off your entire order. So not only do they already have incredible discounts, you get an additional 10% off of everything. And here's the thing, that's not an affiliate code. The link that I'm dropping down below is not an affiliate link. I don't make a single penny off of commission off any purchases you make on that website. Basically, I met up with the incredible folks from Gift Express and they said, do you want to make commission? I said, no, whatever I would have made on commission, I want my viewers to save on their purchase. They were totally cool with it. And so here we are. I'm so excited to share these fragrances with you. And the fragrance in the #1 spot has been a favorite of mine since it came out. And of course, it's none other than, and I almost called it Yara Pink, but that's what people are calling the original. This is Yara Candy. So this one smells like a candied strawberry. It is so gorgeous. I love the original Yara. The florals are very intoxicating. Yara Pink is amazing. I also have Yara Moi or Moi, not sure how it's pronounced, Yara Toast, and of course this is the more recent release in the Yara collection and I can't get enough of it. So this is youthful, it's sexy, it's confident, and on account of the sweetness, I am going to be honest with you, I think a younger lady will probably enjoy wearing this one a little bit more. If you're a bit of an older demographic or a bit of a more sophisticated demographic, let's say, I think you might appreciate some of the more floral leaning offerings from the brand versus some of the sweeter offerings from the brand. But at the end of the day, scent is subjective. Wear what you like. I would love to smell this on any lady, despite the age. So this is a beautiful fragrance. Strawberry, vanilla, sweet, sugary, cotton candy. It's gorgeous. The next one that I want to talk about is, again, the newest offering from this particular brand. And this is by Alabsar. And this one is Shahor Platinum. I think there's an original, Shahor Elixir. There's an original, there's a platinum version, and then of course we have Shahor Elixir. So, it's so good. I know one of them has this sort of lemon pound cake vibe, and then the other one is like this rich, robust coffee vibe. And the one that smells like lemon is modeled after Dolce & Gabbana Devotion for her. The one that smells like coffee is modeled after Amore Cafe by Mancera. So with Elixir, they took both and combined them. So you kind of have like this lemon pound cake with a side of coffee. It's sexy. It's sexy, but it's also different. It's not your run-of-the-mill fragrance. It's not what you would expect to smell. This is actually quite gorgeous. It's a really beautiful blend between the two fragrances. And I would say it's a gourmand just because it smells so edible. The coffee, the lemon, it just smells like something that you'd want to consume, So Shahor Elixir by Alabsar is amazing. And I know the brand has a lot of incredible fragrances. There is Basma, which honestly I also acquired and picked up. This one smells like a more sophisticated cloud by Ariana Grande. And there's also Hassa, which smells like black opium over red by Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, if you like the lemony DNA in this, but you want to take away the coffee, go with Victoria by Latafa. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Again, inspired by Dolce & Gabbana Devotion for her. So it has that lemony vanilla kind of a thing happening in there. And this one, the presentation, and it's rich. The presentation is beautiful. The smell is quite strong, 8 hours longevity on skin. This is a very easy wearing, easy going, easy to wear, I meant to say, type of a fragrance. You can wear this every day, right? Despite the occasion, you're running errands, you're going to the supermarket, you're picking your kids up from school, you are, lounging on the couch, binge watching your favorite reality TV show, or you're going on a date. Maybe you're going out for brunch with the ladies, or maybe you're going on a really nice evening out with your significant other. Maybe you have a Tinder date. I don't know. This is just a great fragrance to wear all the time. This one is more like youthful, clubbing, flirtatious. And this one is more like dressed up, dressed to impress, because the coffee, I think, kind of adds that sophisticated richness. But this is versatility in a bottle. You can wear this any time of the year, any occasion. It's actually quite brilliant. Now, the next one that I want to reveal is very close to this one. Not in terms of smell. Smell is very different. But it's very close to this one in terms of the occasions, right? So you'd wear this one on a date, or I was going to say a youthful scenario, but what does that even mean? You can wear this when you're hanging out with friends, if you're part of a youthful demographic, or if you're going clubbing or partying or something like that. Like, I can see a confident 20-year-old like really enjoying this one, or somebody who wants to channel their inner youth, right? You can wear something like this well. The same sentiments/values apply for the next one. And I only say that because this one does lean so darn sweet. And this one by Kadlaj is called Cloud Candy. So this perfume is modeled after Yum Bougie Marshmallow by Kayali. So you have the whipped cream, the cotton candy, you have the marshmallow, you have the vanilla. It's so rich, it's so sweet. And Kadlaj fragrances, whether we're talking about this one or Gaif, they just have so many. They're so long lasting. And that's been my experience with so many of them. I have Island Vanilla Dunes off to my right here. I have the original Island, which has that Le Beau DNA. So every single Kadlaj that I have acquired has given me incredible longevity, right? Velvet, Azure Velvet, which is their take on Leighton. And then they also have another one, Velvet Cream, is it? Which is their take on Bianco Latte. It's like Bianco Latte, but the longevity has been multiplied by like 7. So Cloud Candy, if you're looking for like a sweet expression, if you like the Kayali counterpart, but you're looking to save tons of money, this is the way to go. But let me talk to you a little bit about the perfume. Well, that's not good. Let me talk to you a little bit about the perfume in the number 1 spot. So the perfume in the number 1 spot, and by the way, I love this stuff so much. I tried this when I was in Dubai. No, actually, I think I tried this in New York when I was doing a live. And then I tried it in Dubai. And then I said, I need this. So I picked it up in Dubai. And then I come back here and I look on Gift Express. And this fragrance was actually the reason why I felt inspired to do this video. Because I think it's so incredibly sexy. I think it's incredibly versatile. You can wear this one anywhere. It's so confident. It's a massive compliment getter. And then I go on the website and it's selling for like $14.95. And I said, what? Is this right? It was selling for like $15. And I said, this can't be right. For a 100 ml eau de parfum, as beautiful as the bottle is, as beautiful as the presentation is. And I actually did a review of this recently, but like a YouTube short, and got a ton of views and people are falling in love with it. The interaction in the comments was incredible. And I mean, I published it on all of my social media platforms. So I forget where I got the most like passionate comments. I think it might've been TikTok, but whatever. This fragrance is incredible. This fragrance is rose, it's peony, it's vanilla, I think lychee. So this one is actually modeled after Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, which, as I'm sure you know, is composed by Kenton Biche, who has done other fragrances for this brand, including Teriyaki Intense. So now you know the brand is Latafa. And he's also worked on Delina by Parfum de Marly. And people have historically compared Very Good Girl to Delina. And so this one can kind of be lumped in with the bunch because it does kind of have that Delina DNA. The rose, that peony, it's sensual, it's so intoxicating, it's mesmerizing. And obviously, like, there's a lot of like Delina inspirations on the market. This is one of the first very good girl inspirations on the market that I've encountered. And it's automatically the best one. Like, I've smelled this and I said, you don't need anything else. For the price, the brand, the performance, knowing the history of the brand and how incredible their fragrances are, the lasting power, the projection, everything about it. This is such an amazing fragrance. And again, if you're a fan of that very good girl DNA, you don't need to get anything outside of this. This is so confident. It is so magnetic as well. It's not provocative, but it is playful. And there's this air of sexiness about it. And by Lattafa, such a gorgeous pink bottle as well. I'm glad they didn't put it in a red bottle because Very Good Girl is housed in a red stiletto, you know, like the Christian Louboutin style stiletto. I'm glad they put it in a pink bottle. It conveys more of a pink smell synesthetically, in my opinion. This one is Hayati Florence by Lattafa. And if you're on a very tight budget and you're in the market for just one fragrance, you can wear it anywhere. Perfect for the hotter weather as well. I know we're in the heart of summer, kind of. We're not really in the heart of summer. We're at the beginning of summer. But summer is starting soon. I mean, 2 days ago was like 90 degrees Fahrenheit here in New Jersey. So for me, it's summer. Hayati Florence by Lattafa. Check it out. Gift Express, use code RED10, dirt cheap, save an additional 10% off. It's not an affiliate code. The link is not an affiliate link. I'm just doing this because I love you guys from the bottom of my heart and I want to give you a really good deal. And plus, I met the people at Gift Express in Edison, New Jersey, and they are some of the nicest human beings I've ever encountered. So I like to do good things for good people. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I hope you took something of value from today's episode in which I showcase 5 of the sexiest perfumes for women on a budget. If you took anything of value, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me. Thanks again for watching. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.